So as a surprise to absolutely nobody, Snow White is going to be a disaster of a movie, and Snow White is looking to bomb bigger than ever at the box office, as it only opens to $16 million on opening day, and that includes about $3.5 million for Thursday previews. It is off to a very rough start, and it's all Disney and Rachel Zegler's fault. Box office: Snow White awakens with $16 million opening day as Alto Nights bombs. Disney's Snow White is the fairest of them all on box office charts. The musical earned $16 million across Friday and preview screenings from 4,200 venues. It's enough of a start to put Snow White, which stars Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, on track to land within projections for an opening weekend north of $45 million worldwide. That would mark the second biggest debut of the year behind Captain America: Brave New World that flopped. Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe entry, Snow White is budgeted like a 4-quadrant tentpole and needs to play like one. This movie needs to make around $800 to $850 million just to break even. So far, the reported budget is around $270 million, and that's not including the massive amounts they spent on marketing. The Mark Webb directed Fairy Tale carries a massive production cost of north of $250 million, meaning it faces a steep climb to profitability. And if this movie wants to profit, it's looking like it's going to have to make close to $1 billion, but it's going to have a very tough time just to make a few $100 million. But Disney screwed up right when they hired Rachel Zegler, the insufferable Rachel Zegler, and it has backfired incredibly, and now this movie is going to lose every bit of $300 million.
No longer 1937.
She's not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird. So we didn't do that this time. I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. I watched it for the first time in probably 17 years. The cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power.
So since the jump, Rachel Zegler has been saying whatever she wants and pissing off as many people as she liked, but it came at a cost. It's not like angry YouTubers are the only people complaining about this movie. It seems like the audience as a whole can't stand this movie. Audiences have spoken, and they've told Snow White she's not among the fairest of them all, with moviegoers giving the live action, starring Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot, a B+ cinema score, lowest among Disney remakes and weak for PG films, compared to other live adaptations on par with Haunted Mansion, and it is below Cruella, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Cinderella, The Little Mermaid, The Lion King, and more. Just an absolute disaster of a movie. As you can see here, Metacritic has it as a 1.3 user score out of 10. That is absolutely atrocious for anything, let alone Disney. Even if you go to Critic List, it is still an 11%, and Critic List takes the average score and they combine it together. So on average, people gave this score an 11%, which is absolutely atrocious. Snow White is an absolute disaster of a film, and it is going to be a glorious downfall for Rachel Zegler and Disney. But anyway, that's all for me. If you liked the video, hit the like button, comment your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.